blue looking to the southwest. We have this very large object here, and I think that what you're about to see, it may explain what's been happening. So let me progress through here. So it appears to me that what we're seeing here is an interaction between our sun and that object. As the two begin to descend, it would make sense that perhaps there's an interchange of energy with our sun and the orb that we see, this guy. And as it gets down to the ecliptic, it gets very, very red. Just a theory. Because I would tend to think this is our sun over here, and then this may be whatever that red object is. Leave your comments about that. Well, I wanted to show you what the Honolulu sky looks like, because there's things going on in every direction. On the left we have the northeast, in the center we have the southwest, and then on the right we have the west. And there's actually one more, I just couldn't fit it all. So, but this is pretty spectacular, and there are many light sources here contributing to this. So this is pretty amazing. So I think I understand what's going on here. We have the white light in the background, and then we have that round reddish orb that we've been seeing, and I believe that this is in front of our sun, and it's probably right in here, and so when our sun gets right behind it, it really illuminates it. That object seems to be somewhat translucent, and so I think that this is what causes the extreme red, is it just fires up that object. It's my theory. It seems to make sense because we always see such white light in the background and then such extreme redness in front of it. So I think this also explains why the sky seems relatively normal, white light, and then we see the big red flare up all of a sudden. It would make sense if that red translucent planet was right there, and when the sun is positioned just so, that it would just boom, flare up like that. It's my theory. Right now I'm sticking to it. Well, I thought this was peculiar enough to show you. It gets dark and then all of a sudden we have that. I'm like, what the heck is that? So I'm just going to run through and show you what transpired earlier. Now, I have to wonder if if maybe this is our regular sun, and when we see the black dot, that perhaps they've fired up the simulator to try to brighten up and enlarge what's there to obfuscate that translucent planet behind it. And we're going to go into darkness, and then bam! Is that a plasma discharge? That's about the only explanation I can think of. Okay, same airport, same time frame, and we have obviously another sun in the northeast. At the same time, all that other stuff was going on in the south and southwest. So between what you're looking at here and what you saw prior, we clearly have at least, we have our sun, we have this sun you're seeing here, and then that red object, sun, brown dwarf, whatever you want to call it. So that's at least 3 suns supporting a trinary or dual binary theory. I think it's definitive. It's irrefutable. And the same airport, but looking to the southwest. I mean, clearly we have a sun up here. A sun or a highly illuminated translucent object. And then we have these strange light sources that appear. Very strange. And in further support of the dual binary, this is the northwest at the same airport. So here's your 4th sun right here. And this is something I've been observing for a long time. When I was filming in front of the lake over the summer, and I would have things appearing and getting bright in all different areas, different colors. Well, this is exactly what's going on. Wow, wow, wow. All right, here's another thought. Okay, so we've got red, yellow, and white. Now, perhaps there are times when our sun, let's say it's the brown dwarf, which is the translucent red sun, and even possibly a 3rd sun come into play. Or is it just the 3? The sun simulator in front with the white light. The yellow light is probably our normal sun, and obviously the red. So that explains why we have all these different colors. It's all starting to make sense now. Please weigh in on that if you have any thoughts. All right, so more support here with that theory. And this is Minto looking to the southeast. We see all these suns coming together there. They go down, but we still have this sun on the left. And it's just not as bright as the others. But this explains what a lot of people have been seeing. Perhaps. I do find it odd that the sun simulator dot is right exactly where that thing is, but that may just be, and they're just close. But yeah, so that certainly is its own light source. So it may just be a very small sun, not enough to fully light up everything. But that's clearly a light source right there. I mean, it's not the moon. Okay, so some more supporting evidence of this theory, which I'm completely convinced of now. And here's another little moon or something going along with this. So here at the end, then we have this guy. And we still have something setting right there. So, all right, I think that's it. So I'm convinced, and I'm no astronomer. I'm just an observer. These are my opinions, and if anybody knows more than me about exactly what's happening, please weigh in. But I think I'm onto something. So anyway, all right, it's late Sunday night. Have a good Monday, and I will talk to you real soon. Take care. We are back at Honolulu, looking to the southwest. We have this very large object here, and I think that what you're about to see, it may explain what's been happening. So let me progress through here. So it appears to me that what we're seeing here is an interaction between our sun and that object. As the two begin to descend, it would make sense that perhaps there's an interchange of energy with our sun and the orb that we see, this guy. And as it gets down to the ecliptic, it gets very, very red. Just a theory. So we tend to think this is our sun over here, and then this may be whatever that red object is. as the two begin to descend. So it appears to me that what we're seeing here is an interaction between our sun and that object. It would make sense that perhaps there's an interchange of energy with our sun and the orb that we see, this guy. And as it gets down to the ecliptic, it gets very, very red. Just a theory. Looking to the southwest, we have this very large object here, and I think that what you're about to see, it may explain what's been happening. So let me progress through here.